Hey everyone, it's me, Alicia at Homemade Crafts for You by A. If you've watched my last couple videos, I just bought a new camera stand and I am definitely having issues with it. I have not quite figured it out, so hopefully this video will go okay. I have to do it backwards, so I can't really see as I'm recording, which makes it a little difficult for me. And the stand is sitting between my legs in order to get close enough. So hopefully I don't wobble it too much trying to work around it. It is like right here. So I'm trying to have to go to the sides of it. But anyways, I've got something kind of different today. This journal right here is actually one of the first journals I ever tried making years and years ago, when I very first started. It's a Reader's Digest. Again, I just started, nothing too crazy. I did not think it was good enough. And over the years, I have pulled it up. I've pulled it out a couple times and tried to do a few pages, but then I always end up giving it up. This was before I really got into like digitals and all the matching and all the fun like pockets and all that like extra stuff I kind of enjoy doing. So normally I like it all to be matchy and more like intricate, I guess you could say. But anyways, I went ahead and I just figured that instead of having it just sit in my closet, never going anywhere, maybe someone out there would like it. There's a lot of writing space. I pulled it out today and I just added this lace on the spine and it goes around. You can see that. And then I just backed it and have added this butterfly card I had, a flower, a little cheesecloth, and the word laugh. And then I added the closure and a pocket in the back of it. Everything else was done years ago, except for a few random pages here and there. So anyways, let's go ahead and get into it. There's this really pretty like crocheted flower stuff, and it just has some sari silk for the closure, and I did leave them long. You can snip it and use it in the journal if you want, if it's too long for you, or just take it off. So I am going to try to flip through this without seeing it and hopefully not bumping it all over the place. Here is the inside of it. I actually got these beautiful cards from Danny at Junk Journal and More years ago. I think they are really pretty. And then it's got a library card and just a book page tag that's been, I guess I can pull it out, that's been stenciled. Has a little collage on it, so you can journal on the back of those if you'd like. And on the spine, I added some cheesecloth and fabric to reinforce the spine. And then it's got some lace running down it. And here's this really, really pretty scrapbook paper. I really do like a lot of the papers that I put in here. I just, at the time, was not very good at decorating and all that. See, there's the camera. Over here, this is a wallpaper that I made it into a belly band. And then it's just got a large journaling card behind it. Some little random dyed paper there. Some brown paper with some washi on the edge. This large tag is a little text spot, and it has this little booklet in it with just some little scrappy papers. And again, I do apologize if the camera wobbles. I will try not to make it wobble. There is a stamp, and this flips out. And here's a little collage with some stenciling and this really fun fabric. And then this is some Tim Holtz vellum that's been packed. And inside of it, there is just a piece of ephemera on an index card, some green paper. This opens up, and a fun little playing card. And this really fun long bag that I coffee dyed, and it just has a little ticket. This is actually from, what are those called? It's, goodness, I can't think of the name of it, but it was something that my husband actually went to and bought, some kind of like estate sale type thing, like an auction type thing. Some more scrapbook paper, a book page tuck, and it's just got a couple tags, a little collaging, some lined paper, coffee dyed paper and stenciling. This tag I thought was kind of fun. It has a hidden tuck behind it if you want to put like a secret little note, but it's got this really fun texture. I'm not quite sure. I can't remember what I Mod Podged on there. Maybe tracing paper, like dyed tracing paper. Some flowers, some sari silk, this cute little envelope, and it does have a little bit of paper you can write on. This cute little card that tucks behind it. Some more dyed paper, some more scrapbook paper that I dyed. I also got these cards from Danny a while back, which I really do like. And here is just a little journaling card, a little tag with some fun trim on it. You can journal on both of those or take them out and journal around this on the page. This really neat embossed paper. I think I bought a sheet of that at Michael's a while ago. Thought it was really pretty and I like the texture of it. And then this is the center of the first signature. And it just has some little journaling card tucks with lace. And then journaling cards behind it, and you can kind of see that bumpiness coming through because I think I glued coffee dyed paper to this paper, and so you can see all the little bumpies. Here's the other side of that little Tim Holtz tag with a little piece of ephemera, and again I think a little piece of tracing paper and some stenciling. Some dyed paper, an embossed tree. You can see it on the other side as well, but you can still write around it. Here's a little tuck with a tag in it. Writing space, some stenciling. I loved these little like crocheted flower type things. The other side of that long bag, which is another journaling card in it. A Tim Holtz flower. There's lots of room for journaling in this book. And then over here, a little more stenciling and a little tuck with a teeny tiny little tag and a label. And then over here is this glued down. I haven't flipped through this in ages, so I'm not really sure. I'm kind of seeing it with you guys. But no, that's glued down. It has this really pretty pink lace, like this journaling card. A little more stenciling, some washi, and a little and sticker, or that dyed receipt paper. And then on this mason jar, it's got a little bit of lace and a couple cute journaling cards behind it. Again, I really loved that paper and this paper too. I think they are very pretty. That's the end of the first signature. You can kind of see the cloth in between them, but I love that paper. A stamp, a fun bag with some lace on it. And there are just a couple of little journaling cards in there. Everything has been coffee dyed and inked. We have a little up tuck with a postcard. It was put on book page, and then some coffee dyed paper so you can actually write on it. You can write on this side too, and on here of course. And then a couple banners glued together to make up a little tuck. I really like the little dots on this coffee dye and on this page. And then up here, I just have a bulb pen with some little pieces of sari silk. You guys can see this. I like the dots coming through. Some more dyed paper that I did some punching on. A little tuck, and I actually added this fun little lifted like pop-up butterfly sticker. I thought it matched perfectly. And then this card, I think someone, Pam maybe? I think Pam might have sent me this card. I can't remember. It might have been Aaliyah. But it has this fun punched butterfly. So you can journal on that. And then I just did like a little collage on it. And again, you can write on everything behind it and in it. You could even turn it into a little booklet if you wanted. A cute little stamp. Some waxed paper. Some more scrapbooking paper. Over here we have another tuck with just a couple journaling cards, some lined coffee dyed paper, a little more stenciling and a butterfly, and then this is glued down to make a pocket. This came out of a book, and I liked the colored writing and the butterfly on it, and so, oh, sorry, so it just has a couple journaling cards tucked in there. And this was my first try at trying to do like a collage board. And so that's the middle of the signature. It just has different papers and a little sticker. And over here we have another little tuck again with 2 more journaling cards. And then this is a little, I think they're called Rita Donnelly flip. So you can flip up there for some secret journaling. And it's got a really pretty collage with this butterfly. And then this is actually a vintage card that I got. And I really liked it because it opens up twice. So you can journal all on the inside here, and on the back too, you could cover it and journal it. But I thought that was really cute. So this journal is just really kind of eclectic, just a bunch of random pieces on it. A Tim Holtz tuck with some more journaling cards that you can write on. Again, you can take them out and write on the page, write on the backs of those. Lined paper, a fun little fabric collage with some stenciling. Some of that waxy paper, a little corner tuck using some Tim Holtz wallpaper, and then this is just a book page that I thought had these really pretty flowers. So you could put that on a card and use it as a journaling card, or cut it out and collage with it, or whatever you wanted to do. And that page has some fun little splatters on it. I always like when they come out like that. Or stenciling, a cute little stamp, and some punching. More splatters. And then over here, we just have like a little flip out with a card on it. I think that's really cute. I think that is actually one of Elizabeth's at Elsie Bell's bookshelf. We're stenciling the other side of that bag with some lace. And it has an old bird card in it that I tried to coffee dye, which came out kind of funny, but you can always, again, back that and journal on the back of it or glue it down as a pocket. Little tag tuck with this pretty yellow lace and another journaling card tucked in there. And I like how I put this at the top with the eyelash trim hanging out. I need to do that again. Sorry, it's coming loose. And then a little washi. Oh, sorry. A little washi with a sticker. Yeah, there's the sticker. Sorry. I have definitely got to figure out a different way to record because this is not working with the stand in between me. Here's the back of that really pretty scrapbook paper and another really pretty scrapbook paper. I think I bought a sheet of this at Michael's because I thought it was really pretty. Then in here we have a big pocket that I just kind of played around on. Got some Tim Holtz piece, Tim Holtz numbers, scrapbook paper, another scrapbook paper. And it's actually sewed around like a bag. So there's a oh my goodness, a pocket behind and then the pocket of the actual bag itself. Here's a little label, little stamp. I like how this was ripped and shows this waxy paper behind it. And graph paper, stenciling, some book page that bled through. I thought that, from a different book page, so I thought that was really pretty because you got all the different colors on it. Some more little lined paper you can draw on. This is actually paper that my husband is a tile setter, and sometimes he gets this really fancy paper in between the pieces of tile. He doesn't get it very often, but when he does, he saves it for me to use in my journals. It's really fun. A printable. And then over here we just have some sewing paper and a Tim Holtz flower. Dictionary page that's been all inked around with a pretty bird. Stamp. Then you have a file folder clipped on, just a little image on it. I don't think there's anything in it. Nope, just the file folder. Some more stenciling. Pretty scrapbook paper. A bunch of washi tape with just a journaling card. Butterfly stamp. Coffee dyed paper. That was sticking because this, I Mod Podged this envelope. So it won't like stick or anything. It's just been closed for so long, so it sounded like that. Got this pretty trim and ticket. And then this printable that I tried to make all waxy feeling. And I believe, yep, that is the center of the signature. There is nothing in there, so you could add whatever you like. I thought this paper was really pretty. Tim Holtz flower. Some more coffee dyed paper, a little stamp. And then this is a tuck with just some scrapbook pieces in it, and then it unclips. I can get it around the stand, and it flips up so you can do some secret journaling in there. And then I just put one of the little Tim Holtz paper clips on it just to kind of keep it down, but it does stay down by itself. Cute little stamp. And then back here we have a pocket, and I just cut down this big memo sheet and glued it onto some craft card for some extra journaling. I don't think this does anything. No, just pocket. And here we have some lace and a flower on the back of that dictionary paper. And then here's a little flip. This is actually some avocado dyed lace that I made a while back, and it's pretty white lace. Another printable box of paper. Then this flips out, and it just has some hole punches that I had painted and some eyelash trim. The other side of that pretty bled through paper, some stenciling and a stamp. I like how grungy that looks. Another stamp. Then over here is a little corner tuck, and it just has a tag in it. Then I just put some coffee dyed paper and stamp. There's some coffee dyed paper on the back, so you can journal on that as well. And then this is just clipped out of a magazine. Both sides are pretty. I think this one's a little prettier, but you can choose, and you can glue it down or turn it into a journaling card if you'd like. Back of that pretty paper. Some Tim Holtz vellum. This, I believe, is the last signature. I think it has, we got 3, 4. I don't know. It might have 5. I think this is the 4th signature. I can look at it. Vellum, a little stamping, a little side tuck with a journaling card and a cute little tag. Receipt paper. I think this was like a planner paper. And then I just added this cute little image in the center. Some really thick embossed paper. Feels really nice. Scrapbook paper. Little side tuck, journaling card and stenciling, doily. Another piece of Tim Holtz vellum. I love this. It's so pretty. Some embossing. I hope that's picking up on camera. And then this is just paper clipped on. And you can just open it up for some more journaling. And then you have this pretty image on the other side. Some music paper. Some more pretty scrapbook paper. A little up tuck scrapbook paper. This is some Tim Holtz wallpaper, so you can journal on the back or collage with them. There's an envelope in the center of this signature. And I just added this cute little leaf. And it is, oh, you know, the word of those. Apparently, I cannot think of any of my words right now. But Velcroed. It is Velcroed. And then it just has a large sheet of paper in it that you can write on, but you can add whatever you like in it. A little pocket on the other side with a couple journaling cards. A little side tuck with some stenciling. A large journaling card. Music paper. Here's some pretty avocado dyed lace with some words. And this is a pocket with a little tiny Rolodex card that you could journal on. Some lace. Some stenciling and a stamp. The other side of that Tim Holtz vellum. The doily. Some more embossing. This time I inked it in pink. The other time I inked it in blue. Stamp. This is that planner paper, and it's got a hidden little pocket behind it. And I just added a piece from a magazine, a butterfly, and some fun laces, and eyelash trim. But you could hide something in there. And then over here, this is a tuck with a couple journaling cards, but it unclips, and you can open this up for some more secret journaling, and then journal on the backs of those. Let's see if I can get this back on. Sorry, it is really hard trying to reach all the way around and down the stand. Stenciling, another little tuck. I added some of that avocado dyed lace, a little flower. It's got a couple journaling cards behind it. Vellum, and then yes, this is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th signature. Again, it has this really pretty scrapbook paper. It feels really nice too. It's like slicker than normal, if that makes sense. And then I love this side. I think that's a really pretty piece of paper. I think that was another one that I just bought one sheet of at Michael's. I wish that I would have bought more. And then over here we have a journaling card as a belly band, so you could add whatever you want in there. And then it's got a little tag up here. You could always glue that closed if you wanted, or you could glue the top closed and stick the tag out this side, or glue this side, but I just left it open so you could decide. And then over here, I took a piece of napkin and decoupaged that to the page. This is a vintage playing card with the receipt in it, some more coffee dyeing, a little corkboard sticker, another little corkboard sticker, and this page flips out for more journaling. Scrapbook paper, another little side tuck, and it's got a dyed guest check and a little card that came out of a recipe book, and that's for patchwork soup. Another little dictionary page, and it looks like I glued 2 different pages together, but I like the tree. Some fun little stickers. And over here is a little tuck. You could tuck something in, and that is just the offcuts of a punch. Some children's writing paper, another long oval doily, and then this card right here I made, and it's just some craft card with some scrapbooking paper, some eyelets, a little trim between it, and there is the paper that I edge punch. So you could journal on the back of this, on either side of this, and the page, move it, take it out. Over here I just have a painter's card with a cute little flower on it. Oh, looks like I didn't back it. You could put some paper on the back of it, use it as a journaling card, or glue it down and use it as a tuck. Here is another one of those envelopes that I made by printing a page and then going over it with some of that Mod Podge. Oh, sorry, I'm going to put my legs up. Again, a really cute image with the bird. And it's only sticky because it's been closed so long. And this one I did not close because I thought you could do some secret journaling in it. You could write in it and then just glue the 2 edges, and you could have a pocket, or you could leave it unglued and just keep it for writing. Completely up to you. Here is some like packing paper with another corkboard sticker. A little side tuck. I believe this came from Danny as well. I think she used to send her eyelash trim on these, and I thought they were really cute. And it just has some of those old stamps in it, and this is actually a little label. So I just tucked, oh, sorry. Just tucked those right into there. The other side of that doily, the children's paper, a sticker with some bling in it. Oh, it's actually not a sticker, it is a brad. So really, if you wanted, you could take it out and put it on something, or just journal around it. Some cute little stamps, dictionary paper. This is just a bag I folded over, so you have a pocket here with a journaling card and a little file folder. And then I believe the bag is empty, so you could just stick whatever you wanted in the bag. And it is a pretty large one, so you could stick quite a bit in there. I like the little ring on this one, some washi tape and stickers. Washi tape and one of those little edge punches, dyed paper. This page has also been embossed. I hope it's picking up on camera because I cannot see. It's got this really pretty frame and butterfly. And you can see it on the other side as well. And then here's the other side of that paper that you can turn into a pocket on the top or the side like this sticking out. So I did the other side where it was sticking out the top, and I did this one out the edge, but you could glue it and do it either way, up to you. And it just, or leave it open, and it just has one of these fun little tags in it. I love this paper, it feels so nice. And then today I just added this fun wallpaper that I had found at a garage sale, and just one of these little Tim Holtz vellums that's been backed, and you can journal on the back, but you can take it out and put it wherever you want, or add whatever you want inside of it. And then that is the journal, guys. So again, I was not sure if this journal was good enough to sell, but I do think it's pretty, and I do think there's some pretty pages in here and a lot of room for journaling. So I will just go ahead and list it and just charge a little less than I would normally for a journal this size. And hopefully I will have that journal and the Halloween journal, and then I have another journal to share up in my Etsy this week. I will put the listing, I will list down below. And if you do not see it, if you want to email me, or not email me, well, you can. My email is Alisha, Alisha, mom of 2, number 2 at yahoo.com. You can email me or just write me in the comments, and I can hold it, any of them for you before I list them if you prefer. All right, well, thanks for sticking through me through the mumbling and the shaking of the camera. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Bye.